We are back to the tree farm. Oh my god, these things have grown as per our last video. Oh my god. Let me just check it out. It's a packed forest. And if you've not watched my videos on tree farming, please make sure you do. I'll tag the video here so that you see our journey and how we started. Oh my god, we need to remove some of these trees. But we've been removing some of them. You can see from the video. I've started by showing, I'll show you the fence that we're using, the tree materials to fence this the property. So nothing goes to waste. But you see, these ones have stood out. But these ones we'll have to remove. We'll use the materials for tree farming. So guys, I hope you're tree lovers. I had tagged a video where we already harvested, and we made quite an amount of money harvesting. And I'll tag you the video. So if you're an interested party in farming, then you can go with it and ensure you will be part of the farming journey. So you see, let's walk in the farm with you. Let's see. You see, some of these ones are sprouting from the bottom. These ones are not good trees. You see the ones that have very thick stalks. Some of these ones you just come and uproot because they not give you the poles you want. But this is an attractive one. See, this one doesn't have anything all the way up. This is what we want. This is the ideal. So this tree is 3 years old. And please, people, watch my videos so that you understand and appreciate where we're from. You see? So these are just seedlings. And I talked about seedlings. I remember saying that we sold some of them. We gave the community. We were able to sell. So you're seeing, this ones didn't make it. Like this one, So work with me. So some of these ones have just been removed. So it depends on where your farm is. This one has to be removed. So some of the challenges we are having is the neighbors. They are cutting the trees, harvesting them prematurely. This is a sign of a tree that is expanding. You can see that line of trees. Very soon I'll be showing you trees that are neatly in a row. So guys, because of the many trees we were able to get, we've removed some of them and we've cut them into droppings so that we don't have the challenge of our neighbors just coming in and cutting whatever tree they have. But you'll realize in the video that we have a lot of trees and we're going to show you that have been cut by the neighbors, but we'll handle that with the chief. But for now, we took the small trees that had grown and we see, this is one of the trees we had cut. That is one of the ones that came out. So the advantage of this, so we have to uproot some of these trees. Oh, these ones have worn. They're too tall. So you'll realize some trees have actually sprouted like 3 3 out of 1. And you have to cut them off because they're not patterned. So all they'll do is to go high, but they're not patterned and we need the kilos when we're selling. So for now, we're going to just let them be. But after a while, we have to cut them so that we can start patterning the trees. So 3 years in, we have 2 years to go. So I think for now, we need to start removing and start pruning so that we can be able to make sure we get kilos from these trees. Because remember in my previous video, katikati hapa kama hii sasa, kama hii na hizi konde sizitoke, zinakondesha zingine. Hakuna kitu ina happen as long as they are there. We have a lot of trees sprouting, but the secret is to remove some of them. Yeah, they've really been fighting for, you know, see like this one, very thin. So 3 years in, that is thin. You see, these are very thin. They need to fatten up. So we have to remove some, we have to prune, that's what I keep saying, so that we're able to now have a real forest packed and having a lot of thick trees. Yeah. Like this one. You see this one? Quite big, look at it. These ones are now, see that. These ones are fattening, so it's very encouraging when you see such trees. And there are 4 of them, so at some point we'll have to remove 2 so that we get to fatten. But you see, as we are removing, you also haitafika mahali tuuze zingine kama poles. Haitafika mahali tuuze zingine kama poles.
So none of this material is useless as a farmer of trees.
Kwa nini?
So if you are very keen about it, you can do it. Oh my god, I've spotted like a million. Oh my god, oh my god, oh shit. Oh my, there, I almost touched that thing. And definitely we'll have wildlife as part of the trees. So as we are walking, we are careful so that we don't have that chameleon touch our hair, because I'm told once it touches your hair, then you're in trouble. You cannot be able to remove it from your hair. So as we are walking, now we have to find a stick, because you can find even a snake, and that can really mess up the journey.
Kuna miti imenona. Una admire. Tunaangalia kweli kabla nini.
So our main concern is that we've noticed the trees are not fattening. So as I have said, we now have instructed the farmhand to start pruning, but we have to prune quietly, because the community around, the minute they notice you're pruning, what they do, they come and start pruning with you without even authority. So we have to prune secretly and quietly.
It almost become a pole. So it's been 3 years.
Yeah. I think from 2020.
So 3 years.
This tree planting exercise wants patience. So if you're not a patient person, you will not see the fruits of this. But I've realized most of this farming needs patience. So this is 3 years and here we are. But you see, we even were able to send seedlings. So it's not that it's an exercise that is in futility. No, you just need to be patient. So those are the tree droppings that I've talked about. You're seeing sticks that are dropping, so that the sheep, the goats cannot come in from the neighborhood, so that we are able to, secure the trees. Guys, check that one out. Now let's admire together. Look at that one. Looking very nice. 3-year-old. And look at it. Very amazing. Very thick. That's what we want to see. So this is just to show you we have a lot of trees, tiny baby trees that we need to prune. So sometimes we encourage the community to just come in and get some seedlings so that they also plant. Because they don't plant, then when you're harvesting, they want the trees to take and be, So the best is to encourage them to take some of the trees and be able to plant for themselves so that they don't bother you. This is a tree that has been just fallen by a neighbor's kid. They just came and just dropped some trees, but it is part of farming. There are challenges that you can get kids will come in. We're being told that people will smoke bang in the land. And remember, it is 20 acres, so somebody just covering that is a problem. One person who's surveying throughout is a problem, so it's part of life. Look at that, people. How admirable. That is nice. That is now very encouraging. So we've noticed that somebody has put a beehive. That's a traditional beehive. And it's encouraging. You can also do beehives in your farm so that you harvest from honey farming. So there we are. By tree, which is necessary. We can't just be and look at them at the end of the term, but just go through. Observe before entering. Yeah. So this is the most fertile part of the land. You've seen some areas have clay, but this area, wow, look at that tree.
Guys, see how big the trees have grown. Oh my god, you guys,
so we have put our
this is the best part,
and we're praying that it works out, because if it does for this area, oh my god, look at us.
Not harvest, sorry.
On this side,
I'm already thinking,
it's only that our neighbor came and removed the line of trees
now
on the fence.
These
and
are
said that they are affecting
trees.
the trees. People
So if you have problem for money, you can actually quickly harvest.
So he felt like his grass, his maize is not growing because of the eucalyptus tree. So he just came and uprooted. But anyway, just let it be. But look, I want you to admire them.
So these are droppers. The droppers have been put from the trees. We have actually, cut some of these trees because we have a lot of neighbor problem. They're invading our trees and cutting them. So we normally do surveillance just to make sure that we are able to, see where the trees have been cut. So these trees, you can use the same material, cut them, put them as droppers. Yeah, I might not block them so much, but at least it will limit them. So these trees, we've been told by our farmhand that you need to cut them secretly, because the minute they notice you harvesting, they start invading the farm and they want to also benefit from the trees. My, are you seeing how packed? So these are 3-year-old trees. See this.
Guys, let me move deeper into the forest to see how it looks. Just to see how much trees we have in here. So they have different shapes, different sizes, but they grew at the same time. So you're seeing a lot of thin trees here. Wow. So, yeah, check it out.
Yeah, somebody can be living here. Aujui. Three-year-old trees.
This is the thick part, guys. See that? It's so admirable. I am very proud of
By the
what
time
work
mvua
we have
inakuja.
done.
Yeah.
Can you see that? Can you imagine if the whole farm was growing at the same rate? It's only that some parts have loam soil that is very fertile, others have clay.
But huko juu watu wamelima. Hii mlima. Watu wamelima huko. Hiyo sana.
So this is normally the most fertile part of the land. You see, oh, this part never lets us down. Are you seeing those trees? Very beautiful. These trees normally are so tall to a point that we even attract beehives. But we normally don't harvest the honey, but we are thinking of, you know, keeping our own traditional beehives like the one I've shown you. But yeah, this is the most fertile part. And it really gives us results. So guys, I hope I've encouraged you. If you have comments, if you have anything to add, if you have questions, you can ask. You can ask, huh? And you can even add a comment. Maybe you can assist if you're also a farmer like we are. You see how neat the trees were planted in a line, eh? So next time I'm showing you, I'm sure these trees, maybe in the next, by April, they'll be bigger trees. So we have maybe 2 years to go before we harvest, and we'll be here to show you, God willing. You're seeing how big they are. See that one? The only challenge we have is the illegal logging, but it's part of farming. A lot of illegal activities in here. Guys, please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment. Thank you so much for watching.